Oh, wow. So I know you've missed these, but I'm back, and UFC 203 just happened here over in good old foggy England, as some of you love to call it. We all know what you want me to talk about, so shall we just cut right to the chase? The Uriah Faber and Riviera fight, I knew was going to go down that way. I didn't know it was going to go down that way, but Uriah Faber faces his first two. Oh wait, you wanted me to talk about the CM Punk fight, right? Alright, well, Uriah Faber lost 2 back-to-back losses for the first time in his career. CM Punk versus Mickey Gall. And why do people have to message me? CM Punk versus Mickey Gall. Now, do you know what? It's kind of interesting. I watched the Evolution of Punk documentary. I watched all 4 episodes. Obviously, I'm not too blown away with what I was seeing in the footage. Kind of what you would expect if you've been around striking gyms and MMA gyms in general. The kind of mistakes someone would make, you would see. Obviously, towards the end, we saw an improvement. But my thought coming into this was that you find someone with maybe a 2-0 record and you bring them in. They can kind of get the rub there, and you can build someone else off of this on top of that. That's how this works in a lot of ways, and you can hopefully build another star out of this in Mickey Gall or whomever. Before we knew it was Mickey Gall, and that's what you do. And CM Punk is a special attraction and a special project outside of the rankings. So the fight happens. I thought that Mickey Gall was going to come out with Vince McMahon no chance in hell. Someone suggested that, actually. He didn't, I don't think, in the end. God, my memory. But Punk came out with cult of personality. Seemed like a very decent reaction. Fight starts. I will say he looked much leaner than he has ever done in his wrestling career. For the first time, he had something that resembled abdominal muscles. He's got better body. Actually, he ain't got better body than me, but yeah. Come out. He came charging right out, and when he came charging out like that, I went, oh, this is not going to end very well for him. Because he just came charging out, left himself open, got taken down right away, up by the fence, taken down, and Mickey Gall just pummeled him from the ground. Pretty much what we thought would happen. He showed a lot of heart. He didn't quit right away. He didn't, turn like, oh, stop hitting me. Oh, no. Mickey Gall eventually took his back and choked him out. Pretty much what you would expect. I mean, we expected Mickey Gall to win. Some people were hoping that Punk goes to decision, but he got taken down right away. Oh my goodness, what do I think? I think he showed a lot of heart doing this, a lot of courage doing this, because that is not easy, believe you me. Trust me, a lot of people will claim they will go out and do this, but then when the light is on and they're in the octagon and opposite them is the person they're about to fight in front of a crowd, they will not do it. They will just go, well, fuck it, I'm done. At least he did that, and I'll give him respect for that. Because you're better off either knowing on, what's the difference? Not knowing or knowing. And we now know. What happens with him afterwards? Apparently he still wants to fight. Hopefully they just give him someone with basically the same level of experience. I think that's the only way you can really do it if he's going to win a fight. But man, just technically speaking, rushing in like that was a huge mistake. It's kind of weird actually, but yeah, that was interesting. I saw the Travis Brown Fabricio Verdum fight. I've probably said his name wrong. I saw the first fight. I saw the face-off in the weigh-in yesterday. Verdum basically threatened to break his face arsehole. I think Brown got his thumb dislocated or something, and he was pulling at his thumb. And then Verdum just beat him up for most of the fight. And then there's a bit of bad blood apparently coming into this one, and even afterwards, well, what do you expect? He said, I'd break your face, asshole. That was done. Then we talk about the heavyweight championship fight of the world. I was really looking forward to this. It kind of became an afterthought because of the CM Punk stuff, and I understand that. And you got Overeem and Miocic. This was kind of a hard fight to call. Overeem with Greg Jackson had looked much better than he had after the Brock Lesnar, the whole testosterone thing. Sean, stop messaging me, please. And, he's shown a bit more patience. So he fights Miocic. And, right. He kind of circles away from him, moves away. Then he drops him with a punch. Then he goes for a guillotine, and Miocic defends it. Now hold that thought on the guillotine, because Overeem claimed something happened there. I've watched that fight 3 times now, and I swear to God I couldn't see it. So Miocic defends and gets out. Then Overeem kind of runs from him. Then they go back and forth. Miocic starts landing. Then Overeem goes away. I think Overeem went to... He hit a knee and got him. Miocic took that. Miocic hit him back. Then Miocic actually took him down in his guard. Bang, 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 bang. Out like a light. Literally out. Overeem was being helped up on the stool. Like, we all know Overeem don't have the best chin. And Miocic gets a big win in front of his hometown, Cleveland, Ohio. I've really grown to like him. I think that the Junior Dos Santos fight that he actually lost was a real coming out party for him. People really took notice of him then after that fight. And then I think also you want to touch on the Mark Hunt fight as well. I think those fights were what got him a lot of attention. And I've really grown to like Stipe Miocic. I think he'd eat Brock Lesnar's ass up for breakfast. Actually, that's not something I want to see. But yeah, Miocic won. I think Miocic handled it very well. Great reaction from his hometown, the big hometown hero. Cleveland, you have your world champion. It was Alistair Overeem's post-fight interview that was interesting, though. So Overeem claimed, when we talked about the guillotine, that Miocic tapped, which was like, did he? No, he didn't. So they put the angle on us, and one of the few times I've liked Rogan post-fight, he's like, well, let's see it then. You can't see Miocic defending. Tapping. You see him defending. Then you see it from another angle. He's not tapping. Then you see it when I rewatched it again. He's not tapping from what I saw. And it just made Overeem come across like a bit of a bad winner. Now, the argument will be, well, Overeem should have said something in the fight. But we've seen how that works out. Even in, when Tim Kennedy, the Stallgate incident, he should have just stayed composed. But yes, why was Overeem not saying something then in the fight? Probably because he needed to keep composure. But at the same time, he could have said something. But it just made him come across very, very, very badly. But it sets up Miocic very well. I wonder who's next for him. I would love to see Stipe versus Cain Velasquez. I think that would be fantastic. December. Woo! I'd love to see that. Anyways, guys, I'm out of it. Let me know what you think. Did you enjoy seeing the CM Punk fight? What do you think is going to happen with him next? How did you feel about all of that? I'm sorry this video is a little bit longer than I usually intend. Take care. Hopefully full-time videos are coming back. I've been saying this for months. Take care. If you haven't already, give me a like. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you very soon.